In this video, I'll show you how to get and use Google Gemini on iPhone. Getting started with Gemini on iPhone is pretty simple, but there are a couple of things to check first. Google says the Gemini app is available on iPhone and iPad with iOS 16 or later, and availability can also depend on your language, country, and account type. If you're using a work or school account, access may also depend on whether your organization allows Gemini apps. First, open the App Store on your iPhone and search for Google Gemini. Install the official app, then open it and sign in with your Google account. Google's App Store listing and help pages confirm that on iPhone, Gemini is available as a dedicated mobile app. And Google's setup guide says you can start using it directly after signing in. Once you're inside the app, using Gemini is very straightforward. Google says you can type your question in the text box at the bottom or use voice to speak naturally. You can ask it to help with writing, brainstorming, planning, learning, summarizing, or everyday questions. The same help page also says you can add files or images to your prompt in supported situations, which is useful when you want Gemini to look at a document, photo, or screenshot. Another useful feature on iPhone is Gemini Live. Google says you can have a real-time conversation with Gemini, which makes it feel more like talking than typing. The App Store listing also says Gemini on iPhone can support sharing your camera or screen during live conversations, so you can ask questions about what you're seeing. If you want faster access, Google also says you can add a Gemini widget to your iPhone home screen or lock screen. On supported iOS versions, you can also add Gemini controls to the control center, which makes it quicker to open the app and start a chat. And if you don't want to install the app right away, Google says you can also use Gemini from your browser by going to the Gemini web app on your iPhone. So you can use either the app or the web version, depending on what's easier for you. So the steps are simple. Make sure your iPhone is on iOS 16 or later. Install the Google Gemini app from the App Store. Sign in with your Google account, and then start chatting by typing, using voice, or trying Gemini Live. Hope the tutorial was helpful. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video.